Hey guys, how you doing? And are you fed up of your Flysky GT3B running out of battery every time you turn it on? Well, you're in the right place. So, what you're going to need for the voltage regulator mod is a pair of flush cutters, of your voltage regulator, a tool to prise the assembly apart, a screwdriver, some solder, and of course, a soldering iron. Now, if you're not very good at soldering, I don't recommend you do this. If you haven't had any experience before, I wouldn't recommend it. And finally, you need some super glue, just to secure the voltage regulator in place when you're soldering it. First of all, you need to take apart the whole Flysky GT3B. All you need to do is undo 4 screws at the top, and then take off the scroll button, and all the other buttons will come off when you take the assembly apart. Now you must make sure you have the aerial up whilst you do this, because otherwise you're in danger of snapping your aerial or not being able to take the top off. Now all you need to do is just run a tool like this. I just got it off an iPad screen replacement kit or something, and all you need to do is run it along the side till you reach a clip and it should pop off. Now you do this on both sides because there are 2 clips either side. And here you can see me taking off the scroll button. All you need to do is work your way around it and it should pop off easily. You should be able to take the top of the remote control off, and then you'll just take the buttons off. They just come off. There's no technicalities about them really. Right, so here you can see I've taken the circuit board out of the transmitter. All you need to do is just wiggle it up a bit, and you need to sit the circuit board on the aerial, because if you don't, you're in danger of harming the aerial wire and then your transmitter not working. Here you can see I've got the flush cutters and I'm actually cutting the old voltage regulator off. Here you can see the old voltage regulator. It's just an average regulator. It's like 20 something p. It really doesn't do much job, whereas the Recom one that we're replacing it with costs about £6, but it is worth it. I must also add that you do need to do this mod realistically if you're going to run LiPos. If you have the balls to not do it, then that's okay, but I don't really, so you need to do this mod if you're thinking about running LiPos. You can see that I've left the tabs of the existing voltage regulator, because instead of soldering the actual voltage regulator to the board, you solder the pins to each other. It's just safer that way. Here you can see I've got some super glue. I'm just doing this really to secure the voltage regulator in place so that it doesn't move whilst I'm soldering it. I'm just using some tweezers to apply this, because obviously you don't want too much. You need to bend the pins of the voltage regulator to the right angle. That's easy enough to do. And here you can see I'm starting soldering. I have got to admit my soldering skills aren't the best, and actually my soldering wasn't very good on this project because I had all kinds of problems with the soldering iron not heating up enough. But if you got an electric one, that's fine, just my gas one didn't get hot enough. Really, I could have probably done with some thinner solder as well, because as you can see now, there was a bit too much and it just dropped and it didn't end well. So probably use some thinner solder. So once you've soldered the voltage regulator on, you're done. You just need to reverse your steps, put it all back together, and that's it. You can walk off with your transmitter having battery for once, which I know is a rarity if you own a Flysky GT3B, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please leave a like rating, and I'll see you in my next video.